Good evening, groovy citizens, and happy Winning Wednesday to each and every one of you. I hope your day has been phenomenal, because my day has. It's been busy, it's been productive, but it has been awesome nonetheless. And you want to know why? Let me tell you this real quickly before I jump.
Book update failed.
Thank you. Before I jump into today's topic, it has been phenomenal because God woke us up. He woke us up this morning. He started us on our way. And guess what? He allowed us to see and do things that we've never seen before and will probably never see again. And that's all right, because tomorrow holds more new interesting things. And you want to know what the icing on the cake really is? Come closer. The icing on the cake is this: God gave you new mercies and new blessings that you didn't even deserve. He gave them to me as well. So I don't know about you all, but that's enough to make you want to shout. So let's jump into today's topic. And even through the rain, you guys, as you can see out my back window here, it's been raining all day. And at some points it's been raining extremely hard, but today has still been a great day. Now, today's topic is 4 things you need to hear today. 4 things that you need to hear today. And these are some Stoic philosophies, of course, that I could not wait to share with each and every one of you. So let's jump right on in. Number 1, you are too good to be someone's second choice. I need you to really, really, really hear me when I say this. We are too good to be anybody's second choice. So if someone truly wants and appreciates you, they'll take you into account. Meaning that they're going to take you in completely. They're not going to make you their second choice. See, because we have a way of having a good thing, but we think something better is over here to the left. And so they leave you to the right, or I should say they leave us to the right. And when the thing on the left doesn't work out, then they want to come back over here and say, hey, I think we need to be together. Because what you're not going to do is make me your second choice, okay? And that's not just with relationships. It's with friendships. It's with job opportunities. It's with whatever you can think of in life. Don't allow anybody, and I mean anybody, to make you their second choice. And as well, okay, just as I'm saying that, you make sure that you are not making other people, places, and things your second choice either. Number 2, love yourself more than the idea of being loved by others. I definitely have to repeat that. I need you to love yourself more than the idea of being loved by others. Because before I go into, because I don't have any notes for that one. But when I say that, you have some people out here that they love the thought of being loved by other people so much that they don't take care of themselves. They don't even love themselves. You have some people that get up every day and they need that love and attention from other people to make them feel special, to make them feel wanted, to make them feel needed. Let me say this. I love each and every one of you. I truly do, from the bottom of my heart. But if nobody in this world loved me, first of all, I know God loves me, okay? And I know there are people that do love me, but I'm just saying, if nobody in this world loved me, do you know Michelle loves her? Michelle loves her some her, okay? I love me some me. Period. End of sentence. So I want you all to make sure that you always love yourself more than the idea of everybody else loving you, because that's what really matters, okay? Number 3, start rewarding inconsistency with limited availability. Come on now. I need to say that one more time. Start rewarding inconsistency with limited availability. So if someone doesn't consider you, you shouldn't be available to them every day. You know what? We can shout past the collection plate and go on home and have the benediction, then go on home on that note. Too often we make ourselves available to people who don't make themselves available to us. And when I tell you, it hurts me to the core of my being when I see it, it truly does. Stop making yourself available to people who don't care about you. And if I'm talking to you and I'm stepping on your toes and it hurts, good. It should. Because you need to stop making yourself available to people that don't give a daggone about you one way or the other. Okay? Let me get even the inkling that you don't care about me, or not just so much that you don't care, but you don't make yourself available to me. Excuse me, y'all, because my sinuses are draining. You don't make yourself available to me, but then you want me to always make myself available to you. I think not. I think not. See, because what's going to happen is, y'all, if you know me, then you know, I'm going to give you exactly what you give me. If you are always unavailable and inaccessible to me, I'm going to treat you the same way. Because I've told you all before, when you tell people what you don't like, they only hear what they want to hear. But when you treat them the way that they treat you, then they get it. They only get it when you give them back what they're giving you. So again, if someone doesn't consider you, you shouldn't be available to them every day. And some of you all, if the truth be told, again, I know I'm stepping on some toes and I know it's hurting, but you need to be made aware. You make yourself available to that man or that woman or that cause or whatever it is every single day, and they may make time for you here and there. And if they do, it's, hey, I don't have a whole lot of time because I got someplace to be. No, stop making yourself available. And last but not least, number 4. Someone feels better about themselves because you exist. Someone, somewhere, feels better about themselves because you exist. So every day, you have no idea of the people who admire you or are inspired by you. You motivate others even when they aren't really trying to. I've shared this with you all before, that I've gotten email messages, I've received text messages, I've received DMs, you name it, from people who say, Michelle, you have no idea. And some of you leave your comments on my videos, and I truly, truly thank you. But I've had people say, Michelle, you have no idea how I needed that. That made my day. And I have people that say, you know what, I love your motivational posts. And I look forward to them every morning, because every day you encourage us to be better. Every day you encourage us to keep going, to not give up, to keep pushing forward, that the best is yet to come, that you can do anything that you put your mind to. You can be anything that you decide you want to be. And I love it. Now, I'm not saying that I have to have it, but it is nice when people show their appreciation. But I love it when people say that I make the world of difference to them because of the content that I post, the videos that I do here on YouTube, the motivational moments that I share on TikTok, my motivational posts in the morning on both of my Instagram pages and my main Facebook page, and a group that I'm a moderator for. So I love inspiring and encouraging other people. I believe that is the calling that God has given to me, and that's what I do. Now, do I get paid to do all of those postings? No, I don't. But it doesn't matter, because it makes me happy to be able to be a blessing to somebody else. And that's why I always tell people, be careful how you talk to people. Be careful how you treat people, because you never know. You never know what they're going through. And you never know how what you say can make a huge difference in their lives. What you say and what you do can determine whether or not they live or if they decide to take their life. So I told you, well, most of you have been with me for a while. I've told you the story before, how one day I opened up my email and I read that. I still have it. I saved that message and I read this email. And when I tell you, I couldn't stop the tears from flowing. This woman, she wrote me this long email message, and she said, I love your content. She said, you have no idea how much of a blessing you are to me. And she said to me, she said, I was at the point where I felt like taking my life. She said, I had already decided that's what I was going to do. And she said, one of your videos came up as a recommended video. She said, and I watched that video. She said, and that video spoke to me, and I decided that I am worth living. I am worth it, and whatever I'm going through is not worth me taking my life, is essentially what she was saying. And she said, thank you so very much. Well, when she mentioned the video, I had to go back and look. And the video that she referenced actually was a video that I had done 3 years earlier. Okay, 3 years earlier. And that video came up as a recommended video. She said, but it was right on time. She said, because I had decided that I was just going to take my life. I was just tired of living. I was tired of struggling. And I had just had enough. She said, but that video, God sent that video on, and it's made a world of difference. She said, and then I sat and I binged watched a lot of your motivational videos on your channel. And she said, you are truly a blessing. She said, continue to do what you do, because you have no idea how many people you actually bless. And I will never forget that. I will never, ever, ever forget that. And so because of people like her and you all, I just thank you all so very much. And so on that note, I am going to end this video. Everything I share with you will be in the description box. The 4 things that I said you need to hear today. Number 1 was you are too good to be someone's second choice. Number 2, love yourself more than the idea of being loved by others. Number 3, start rewarding inconsistency with limited availability. And number 4, someone feels better about themselves because you exist. Now, I know sometimes you probably get to the end of your day and you wonder, Lord, did I make a difference in anybody's life? Do I matter to anybody? And I'm going to be very honest with you, because I've shared this with you all before, that sometimes people don't always share how they're feeling with us. But I promise you, every day, somebody is encouraged by you. Somebody is living their best life because of you, something you said or something you did. So keep being the awesome you that you are. And again, people are not always going to share how you've motivated them, encouraged them, and so forth and so on. They're not going to always share that with you, but just know that every day you are encouraging someone. And that's why I've shared this with you all before as well. Every day when I have my prayer meditation time, I not only thank God for waking me up in the morning and starting me on my way, allowing us to see the dawning of a brand new day, but I also thank God and I ask God to allow us to be a positive influence in the life of just one person. I said, Lord, more is better, but just one person, let us be an influence to them. So, and I always ask God to allow the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart not only be holy and acceptable unto Him, but also be a mechanism for somebody else to say, wow, she is awesome. You know, I love it. She gets it. And let the words of my mouth and meditation of my heart be a blessing to that one person that needs it. Whatever it is I said and or did, I'm asking God to just allow me to be the change that somebody else needs. And, you know, that's why I always say we have to be very careful about what we say and do, because somebody is always watching. And you can be the reason why they decide to stay, or if they decide to end their lives, all because of something that you said or did. So just be careful about what you do, all right? Listen, I love you all to the moon and back. In fact, I'm going to say this real quick and I'm going to let you be. I love you all so much that when I woke up this morning, I said, Michelle, when you do your video, make sure you tell your followers that you truly love them, because they already know. I told you all before, I don't use that term love loosely. If I tell you that I love you, trust and believe I do. And I truly, now some people I love with the love of Christ, not Michelle's love, but then many of you I love with Michelle's love as well as the love of Christ. But for you all, I'm telling you, I truly love you from the bottom of my heart. And I love you all because I love the positive comments, the positive feedback I receive. I love the way that you all encourage me. I love the fact that every month when I get my YouTube report, I see all of my new followers. I'm watching the views on my videos go up, and it's my hope that I am a blessing to you all, of course. But I just wanted to truly say thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love you all so very much. See, I'm not one of these people, and I don't, trust me, I don't knock anybody, but I'm not out here trying to get millions and billions of followers and subscribers and all of that. That's great. But I truly want the people that are motivated by me, that need what I have to offer. That's what I'm looking for. Because like I said, I get up every day and I ask God, how can I make a difference in the lives of his people? Excuse me. And by putting out content, that's how I'm able to make a difference. So I thank you all so very much. Having said that, if you're new to watching my videos, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap that bell, because I don't want you all to miss anything. I do car conversations every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So make sure you come back Friday, because I have another awesome topic to share with you on, excuse me, Friday and Saturdays, as a matter of fact. And then come on back next week. That's why I want you to tap that bell so you don't miss anything. If this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. You know I miss you and I don't get a chance to see you. Go out there, enjoy the rest of your evening. Again, if you're in the DMV area, it's been raining most of the day. And so, but that's all right. That means you can just stay you behind in the house, because y'all know I'm always getting on you about going out having fun, but making sure that you're careful as you go out. Because like I said, I look at my ring. I have the ring, and so, you know, in your neighborhood, they have things that people, they post different things, and I'm always seeing how somebody's posted that there was a random car driving through their neighborhood, checking people's car doors, or checking the doors on people's homes, and trying to steal their cars. As a matter of fact, my other half, just earlier today, he was telling me how, excuse me, a tow truck pulled up into his neighbor's driveway yesterday and tried to take her car. So she happened, I guess she has a ring or something, but she came outside and asked what the man was doing. And he goes, oh, I have paperwork to repossess this car. And it's a Nissan Altima thing. But anyway, she goes, yeah, no, I don't think so. And she's kind of older lady too, but she said, no, I don't think so, because my car's paid for. So therefore, nobody would be repossessing anything. And the guy starts stumbling, and he's like, yeah, I do. I have papers to come and repossess this car. She's like, no, you don't. And you will not be taking my car. So he jumped in the tow truck and pulled off. Well, luckily, her next door neighbor saw on the ring what was going on. And so, you know, he came outside, and maybe that's when the tow truck driver got in and pulled off. So you guys, please be careful. Please, please, please be careful wherever you're going. Try not to go by yourself. And if you don't have to be out late at night, don't. Have your behind in the house, okay? But as always, go out, enjoy yourself, have fun, but just be careful. I love you all to the moon and back. You know the drill, you know the spiel. Nothing you can do can ever change that, because my love for you is constant, and it does nothing but grow every single day. I want nothing but the best for you, because guess what? The best is yet to come. Love you much. We'll talk again on Friday.